All right, we're here at 5649 Irvine Avenue in North Hollywood. We started off by running our camera from a 4-inch cleaner where the pipe exits the front house. Now, we obviously cannot check every pipe in the house. You're going to have the general inspector. He's going to crawl underneath. He's going to do his inspection. We're here to check the main line, and we'll try to check it as far back as possible. There's also a structure in the back which we'll run our camera from. So nevertheless, running it from the cleaner in the front of the house, we're all the way out to the city sewer. There's the sewer going by there. We're going to pull the camera back. So we have a little bit of a separation. They're really nothing minor. This all looks pretty good. What we're looking for is major breaks, major roots, major dislocations, slight little cracks, little roots that's very common in a clay pipe, especially with cement joints. So far, this looks pretty good to me. Nice and clean so far, pretty good. Got some minor little roots coming through the joint over here. Slight little dislocation, nothing serious. Very common in a clay pipe with cement joints. A little bit of roots, hardly nothing. Okay, so here it's going to come onto the property line. Changes here to a short section of ABS plastic, right?
I think that's ABS. I think it's clay.
Clay pipe, eh? Alright, well, clay pipe. So we're going to come back. A little bit of roots going in. You know, this is definitely functioning. The line looks pretty fair condition in my opinion. This pipe looks pretty clean to me. Okay, it comes back to a little piece of cast iron here.
It's coming underneath the stone walkway here.
Okay, it's obviously getting a little old, minor rust buildup. I mean, it's in fair condition. Definitely getting old though, there's no doubt about that. So you have to be very careful what you're flushing down the toilets. No tampons, baby wipes, paper towels, things like that. That doesn't look too bad, Al. Okay, so here we are in the front of the house. Okay. Have a look, show them where we are now. So we're going to pause the recording and head to the back. Alright, so we're running the camera now from a two-way clean out that's located behind the guest, in front of the guest house. So going downstream, this is like a line that goes all the way to the property line where it connects to the main line. So it doesn't really go through the house, it goes past the house. So right now we're at the connection to the main line. Right there's your connection. We're going to come back. So there are little cracks in the line. You can see it is cracked slightly, but it's functioning. This is a test tee over there. So let's have a look at the clay pipe. It's obviously getting old, but it's functioning. It does have cracks, does have some roots and stuff, but it's still in fair condition. Got some roots coming in over here. Now these can be cleaned out. Little cracks in the line and stuff. This is strictly my opinion that we're giving you over here. The pipe's functioning, obviously getting old, does have cracks in the pipe, does have some minor roots and stuff getting in, but on the whole, it's definitely functioning. Definitely got cracks and stuff.
That's a hole.
Alright.
pause it.
Okay, so running the camera upstream, this is where the pipe exits the house. I marked it for you, just over a foot deep. This is very, very heavy roots over here. This pipe going back, you can see cast iron is done. This is very old, this going back to this little guest house over here. Heavy roots in the line, it's got a little hole over there. This is very old, this. There's no doubt about it. And then there's a little section of ABS. To the clay pipe here, hey? Yeah, this is very old, that section of piping. Look, this clay piping outside is getting very old. You may need to replace it pretty soon. It is functioning, but going back to this little guest house is very old. We're going to pause the recording over here. Okay, running the camera from the 4-inch roof vent that's located on the front house. We're pretty much to the outside. It is cast iron pipe. It's getting pretty old underneath. Very old, the cast iron pipe. Best that you have your plumber come and check it out. Getting pretty old, the pipe. I mean, it's functioning, but it's very old. The plumbing system here, the sewer line, is getting pretty old. And the homeowner is going to apparently do some fixing on it. Okay, Al? Clean up the lens. All right, I'm going to pause. That's it? What about the back house here? Let me pause the recording. Okay, so they told us not to worry about the back house. Obviously, the plumbing is getting very old, and they said they're going to have their plumber check everything out. So we'll go ahead, stop the recording over here. Just let you know, on the outside, everything's getting old. It is functioning, but it's getting very old.